You ditched the cheerleading
I
outfit
just
for a
ditched
goth
it.
outfit.
Yeah. And I don't know what made the huge turn. I think like we started going out. We found a club downtown. It was like a juice bar. That
What's
was
that?
very
Juice as in like some juice?
It was under 21, and it was called Medusas,
Right.
and of course it was, and it was really gothic, and it was just a bunch of like kids in long black smocks and Robert Smith hair, including myself, and I wore white theater makeup and like kabuki lips, and it became kind of fun to see how bizarre can you dress, and I thought it was really fun, like I just truly thought. I'd cut clothes up and like put it back together with safety pins or like wear turtlenecks upside down as like kind of hammer pants, and I was like,
wow.
aren't these
At
great?
least you could pee when you were wearing that.
It's true. It was handy. But I always thought it was really fun, and people were like, I think just everybody looked the same. I was in such a small town, it's like everybody wore, it was, oh God help them, but that Forenza sweater and like a tank top, and like everybody had the same Guess jeans on. And I think at a certain point I just went crazy. Like it just seemed like, oh my God.
So you turned into a goth, and your parents said, "No way, you're going to go to fashion school in New York."
Yeah, and I was just like I stayed out too much, and it was always,
You were a teenager.
somewhere between like 15 and 18. I was just a real jackass.
But like,
To my nice parents.
And I'm asking you, like, what did that look like? Because most young people go through a phase, whether it's, earlier or later, where that transition occurs, where they go from being, a kid to a young woman, where it's hard to find our way. Mine was particularly bumpy. My transition was particularly bumpy, but everybody has it. And I think that the more people actually just say like, yeah, this was a rough, weird, funky time for me, the less other people will be freaked out when it happens to them.
I just remember thinking so much that like if I didn't go out this one night, I would lose all my friends, or like everything is so big, and it's like I don't know if it's chemical. I mean, I think it is partly chemical. Like at that age, you're just like something's happening, and you're completely building so much of your identity. So at least that you become aware of like who am I? What am I trying to dress like? What group do I want to be in? And it's like it just suddenly seems like there's all this pressure to show your identity.